Peter spends 1/6 of his money on a pair of shoes and half of the remainder on a pair of headphones. After that, his mother gave him $1,292. Now Peter has twice of his original amount of money. How much money did he have at first? So we are looking at a remainder theory question because we recognize this word of the remainder. So do remember in our earlier fractions lesson, we have went through such concepts before many times. Whenever we have of the remainder, we should not make the denominators the same because both denominators represent different values. They represent different groups of items. All right. So remainder theory, for remainder theory question, you got to start off with drawing a model first. How many units to draw? Use your first 6 units because your 6 units is the original sum of money. So I have 6 units here. Out of 6 units, 1 unit is spent on the shoes. Recognize where's your remainder first. Okay, so your remainder should start from your first line here all the way to the end. So the remainder 5 units. That's your remainder. Now, I need half of the remainder here. I need half of the remainder here to be on headphones. All right, so the practice is we always redraw the remainder in the new layer like this, bring it down, and you cut it into 2 equal parts because half. And now you can label one of it as the headphones. The other one is just whatever is left. Okay, so moving on. Now, after that, his mom gave him $1,292, right? So what this means is that if I were to draw an extension to what the mom gave to him, it should be after this block here. Okay, so you can go on to do something like that. This is what the mom additionally gave to him. Now, how are we going to solve from here? Okay, so if you notice throughout the whole question, I only have this value given, and currently there's nothing much I can do with this value first, right? Okay, so if you look at your model first, you should notice the remainder layers have different amount of units. The top remainder has 5 blocks, the bottom remainder has 2 blocks. So what we should try to do is to make the 2 remainder layers the same number of units. Instead of having 5 blocks and 2 blocks, think about what is a common multiple between 5 blocks and 2 blocks. So between 5 and 2, I hope you can tell is actually 10 units LCM, lowest common multiple. Now, okay, so that means what we're going to do is we're going to transform this into 10U, bottom also transform to 10U. Now, you don't have to cut, okay? It's messy to cut. So what I suggest us to do is just assign a fixed number of units to each of them. Okay, so this is what I said left. All right, so each top block, there's 5 blocks, right? So to make it into 10 units means 2U for each of them, whereas the bottom, 5, 5. 5U, 5U, that's 10U. On top, 2U, 2U, 2U each. Okay, so notice 10U here, 10U here. Safe. Of course, this will be 2U as well. Now, this part is going to help us next. Okay, so once I've settled my LCM, the next thing is look at this. Peter now has twice of his original amount of money. So you need to first identify how many units is this original amount of money first, which we can tell from our model. All right, so that's why you got to do your LCM just now. If you did not, you will not be able to use this to your advantage. So original amount of money. All right, look at the original. Original is the top model, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12U. But because I want twice of this original, that means 12U, I got to times 2. That means now the new one, he has 24 units now. The final number of units is 24. All right, now where is the 24 units? So if I were to refer back to my model, you should observe that now whatever he has is this left plus the $1,292 because that's what his mom gave to him after that. This one spent already, shoe spent, headphones spent. So whatever is left is just this portion, which also means this portion is your 24 units. Okay, I hope everyone can agree with me on this. So we can now tell that, okay, 24 minus 5u will give us the units for what the mom gave to him. So what would the mother give? 24u minus 5u, that would be 19 units for the $1,292. And you realize, so easy to solve now because 19 units is $1,292. I just need to solve for 1 unit. So 1 unit is $68. Okay, once you get 1 unit's value, always read back the final question again. How much money at first? So remember, at first is your 12 units here. So you just need to find for 12 units.